That's no buzzard.
It looks like an eagle.
Where?
Right there.
It could be a bald eagle too, just baby ones don't have white noses. We were going to let you pass, Robert. Pass up there.
Everybody look this way.
Well, I can do that. We can go around. Then y'all.
We're just about to go into that aspen.
Yeah.
Badger.
That's what he.
Right down our path.
That's what he said. That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. I jumped off path really quick. We had nothing, so I'm like, okay, I don't even have, those things are mean.
You got a stick, don't you?
Now I do. I didn't before.
Yeah, I told Ryan, badgers make good hats. Y'all should have grabbed him.
They're mean.
No, you just grab him behind the scruff of the neck.
I'll let you do that.
Well, I've done it. It's somebody else's turn. Or maybe I haven't really done it.
But me, I got badgers at my house, so we stay away.
Oh, yeah.
We got at least one. I think I have two badger dens on my property.
Oh, no kidding.
And when badger's not using them, I think the skunks do.
I haven't seen a badger in years. Literally years.
He was very pronounced white. You could see the white V on his
How
face.
cool.
And Will said he could really see when he finally, because I think I saw him first. I jumped off the path, and then he stopped and he was like, "Oh, creatures!" He did the same thing we did.
Yeah. What did he do? Just scuffle off into the brush?
He turned around and went up the path, and then we didn't know where he went.
Oh yeah, you're like, great. He's waiting to ambush us.
Yeah. So we just kind of were loud and talking.
Yeah.
Just trying to visually take some good.
Yeah, and you know, that's the thing. I remember if it was you or who was talking about it. It might have been Joe talking about it. How we all get deadheaded and like focused in where we're going. And
that was me.
Was it? Yeah.
I was talking about it because Joe gets deadheaded and he's.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, I always have. I always do. I get.
Yeah.
Get that.
Get going.
I got
yeah.
pictures for everybody.
Thank you.
How come these guys aren't keeping other dogs?
All right, a little progress report. We're close to one of the little waterfalls. How come what?
Oh, the wipes are only working for mosquitoes and not other bugs.
I don't know. Maybe I need a wipe. Mosquitoes are tagging me. There shouldn't be mosquitoes up here. I'm not used to mosquitoes being a factor up here.
Oh, the butterflies.
All right, another progress report. Making progress, getting closer. Down to some of the beaver ponds right now. And you can see, let's see if we can zoom in and see the fish down there. There's one. There's one.
See at least 4.
There's one. There's one. Plenty of fish in these waters. Not terribly hard to catch, but we're headed up where they're a little bit bigger than that. Those are maybe 8-inch fish. They eat good, lots of good meat on them.
Those will probably be summer, just not caught by us.
Yeah, probably. Here comes John. Mr. Big John Bramberry, former pitcher for the Houston Astros, everybody. Big round of applause. And a heck of a really good guy, too. Other people must be down at the water fishing already. Anyway, we're making progress. Oddly enough, this close to the water, the mosquitoes aren't as bad here. I wonder why.
Breeze.
Breeze. Yep. The aspen meadows above us. The Big Bear Peaks in front of us. Guess I could do that. Right up in there on that shelf is one of my favorite camping places, because from up there you get really good views of this.
This is probably the only time that I might wish I had the other legs.
Did you not bring it either?
Not on this hike, because I didn't been using it. I've only been using the smaller ones.
Oh, I figured you'd be using both lenses on this,
I had
or
been.
bring everything anyway for this hike. We are 45 minutes into our hike right now. And we are headed right back up in behind those trees there. Alright, just a little spot here I had to do a quick video of. This is some big, enormous spruce trees here that my buddy Tom and I used to camp under, because it doesn't rain under here. I mean, it doesn't rain under here. It stays dry under these big trees. And we've always camped here. You can tell we've been here for a long time. Big tree. Anyway, this is just a really cool spot with good memories. Had to share it, at least with myself, if nobody else. Won't mean anything to anybody else, but someday on a live stream, maybe we'll talk about it. All the squirrel, where they've been eating pine cones down there. Alright, you're waiting on me, I gotta go. Coming! Now that's actually the spot. There's a bigger camping area and a fire ring down there. I knew there should have been a fire ring. And now the Forest Service, of course, in all their wisdom, doesn't like you camping too close to the river, because, you know, it ain't like there's fish and stuff in there already. The leaves blowing in the aspens are always pretty. They're prettier in the fall when they're all yellow and orange. Camera takes forever for it to turn on. It gets worse, the mud up here, in case you were wondering. Alright, that's the valley we came up. That's one of the peaks that was looking so tall in the distance, not as tall now. About 2 hours into the hike.
Not for that far.
No, only about an hour and a half.
Hour what?
And a half.
Hour and a half.
I guess.
Another half hour probably put us. Are you filming? I didn't even hear it start.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom in on the stuff down here. There's a leak going somewhere. I feel water.
Probably at the tube.
Hello, mosquitoes. Nasty as I am, I'm surprised they'd land on me. I love drinking this cold water. Did y'all drink any more out of yours?
I didn't.
I'll pop this one off and
I was videoing you.
well, here, you want to drink it this one? It's still cold.
Let me turn it off
You can do both.
and not step in the mud.
You can step. We're going to step in a lot more mud.
Yeah, but I can avoid getting my feet wet sooner.
Oh, I love this water filter. There's probably better ones to be had now, but this one, just because of all the memories. Yeah, I'm not going to start that again. Tom, I don't know if you'll ever... I don't know if you'll ever see this video, Tom, but I am profoundly sad that you're not here. You're supposed to be here with me. It just didn't right me being up here without you, Bill. Leave it's full. All right, we should check mine just to be sure. Once you go over and get my bottle, it's in the side pouch as you're facing it. The side elbow zone, I thought. It may be down in the middle, in the bottom somewhere.
He didn't know where it is.
In the club soda bottle.
Is it full?
Club soda bottle?
Uh-huh.
Is it full?
It's full, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the only 3 bottles we've got, just these 3?
I carried 2. That's all I know.
You carried, oh, you got elbows in yours?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yep, that's it then. We're full. Mosquito. There goes. Cheers. Uh-huh. That and around the steep space over here. That way. This is how most of this trail is. Steep and climbing. Each little round, each little bend takes you another 50 to 100 feet higher. It's easier without a pack too. Not that I've ever done it very many times that way. breeze feels good.
Video me coming up.
Why? I videoed me coming up. They couldn't see me, but they could hear me breathing. Clomp, clomp, stumble, clomp, breathe, breathe, breathe.
Slow and steady.
Ella was wishing we'd go faster.
I know she wishes to go faster than me.
I'm happy to wait for you. It gives me a chance to rest. If you weren't, it would be like if I was with everybody else, nobody stopping and resting. Yuck. Alright, up we go. There's one of those trees that needs to be cleared out of the way. If it makes you feel better, this little stretch here is the worst of this trail. But it is pretty up here. All right. Ella, you are tough, tough, tough keeping up with me. I forgot about this spot. I always thought it was pretty cool. The rocks back there and the overlook view. This is a cool spot. Water's headed downhill in a hurry. And the cataract's up above. And the water in the trail. Looks almost like a commercial for Pearl Beer. For those of y'all old enough to remember that. Hey Ella, behind me. You should walk across that log there. Ella says no, thank you. I think she should walk across that log. That'd be a cool thing. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Love this place. Love this place. Good thing is with all the river noise, you can't hear me breathing hard here. I'm almost too tall to step over. And this is the way across. One log at a time. I have to say, this is about as much water as I've ever seen coming down the creek right here. And this, everybody, is Lower Slate Lake. And it is always, always, always worth the walk. Oh, that breeze feels good. Nice breeze coming across the cold lake and from the snow right up there. The microphone, I should probably put fingers over microphones so that the wind noise isn't so bad. What do you think, Ella? Is it worth the walk? And this one isn't even as cool as the upper one. Ella says we don't want to go to that one. Alright, welcome to the lake.